Do you know that you could save up to 8 lives and help many more by taking a few minutes out of your day and simply filling out an organ donor card? Hello, my name is Neil Raymond, and today I'm here to persuade you about why to become an organ donor. First, I'll talk to you about how and why to become an organ donor, then some of the ways you can get involved, and then finally some of the myths associated with becoming an organ donor. Let's start by looking at why and how to become an organ donor. The how and why to become an organ donor is numerous. According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services on www.organdonor.gov, 117,000 people are waiting for organ transplants. As you can see, your help is very much needed. The first step to helping is registering with your state organ donoring program. Each state registration is different, but you can find out how by going to www.organdonor.gov. Then you must let your friends and family know your intentions, or all the efforts that you put in could end up being for nothing. Another simple way is by designating that you want to become an organ donor on your driver's license. I just told you about why and how to become an organ donor. Now let's look at some of the other ways that you can get involved. So how else can you get involved? Join one of the many organizations that promote organ donation. There is Workplace Partnership for Life, that is a government program dedicated to spreading the word about the importance of donor registration. Then there's also Campus Challenge, another program that is used on colleges to educate students on the critical need for organ and tissue donors. There's also an easy way of just spreading the word amongst your friends and family. The more people that are aware of the situation, the better. Now that you know how else you can get involved, let's talk about some of the myths that you might come across as you're spreading the word to becoming to other people. Here are some of the common answers to those myths about becoming an organ donor that you might get asked by while you're out informing people. If I agreed to become an organ donor, the hospital staff won't work as hard to save my life. This is not true. When you go in for treatment or an emergency, the doctor that is working on you is there to work on that specific cause. They're not the ones that would be doing the transplant. So they're going to do their best effort to save your life, not worry about whether or not you're an organ donor or not. Another common myth is, I'm not in the best of health, nobody would want my organs. Well, while the process to become an organ donor has strict medical criteria, doesn't necessarily mean all your organs wouldn't be qualified for transplant. So this only can be determined by an emergency doctor at the time of your death. So don't prematurely disqualify yourself. These answers, along with many more, can be found at www.mayoclinic.com. That is some of the myths that people are worried about. Now, armed with that knowledge of why and how to become an organ donor, how to get involved in some of the common myths that you might come across while you're out spreading the word, just remember this. 18 people die every day waiting for organ transplants. So today is your day to become a hero and possibly save some of those lives.